Currently, we are in the Cincinnati area, Ohio. This is Green Township, and right now, this is the Covedale cemeteries. It is a collection of small Jewish cemeteries in one big complex, if you will. I'm here to show some of the damage. Some little cretin, probably about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks ago, came here and vandalized some of these monuments. So today I'm here to talk about it and show you some of the damage that they did. I think what got my attention the most about this despicable act of vandalism is that the President of the United States, Joe Biden, had tweeted about it. So there's supposed to be some kind of a camera system in this cemetery. There are signs that do say that this place is being monitored. So I don't know if they got the little bastards on video or not, but they suspect sometime between June 25th and July 1st of 2024, one or possibly two people came to this cemetery and they basically toppled over some of the graves and they vandalized some of the pictures. So as you can see, I'm trying to put my mind into the mind of an idiot. So as you can see right here, somebody came here with a hammer and just bashed in some of these pictures. However, the stone right next to it, they didn't do that. They left it unharmed. So that leads me to believe that they came in here and they weren't really trying to hang around too long. So they came here, and it said online that about 175 monuments were vandalized. I got here probably about 30 minutes ago, and there was a Green Township police officer. He was sitting right there. He must have left and gone on to a call. So he said that being that this is his area, this type of thing never happens. As a matter of fact, he says that he's lucky that he works for an area where it's pretty nice. He says this part of Cincinnati is like what you would call the Mayberry of Ohio, and we don't have a lot of activity when it comes to this vandalism that occurred here. And he said the only murder in the last 20 some odd years that he worked on was a man beat his wife to death with some kind of a stein or something along those lines. So you got a very, very nice neighborhood. And at the week that I mentioned earlier, somebody came in here. Now again, they suspect that it could have possibly been two people just because of the weight and heaviness of the monuments and the kind of strength or pressure it would take to topple them over. Now, most of the damage in terms of the stones being toppled over occurred right here. And as you can see, in this area alone, got at least 30 stones that have been toppled over. And let me tell you, it is going to take a lot of work, because these stones weigh probably 300-400 pounds. So it would have taken I don't know, I could see possibly one person coming in here and just doing it to some of these stones that the adhesive over time grows weaker and weaker. But then you see this stone right here, then possibly them being at least two people, I can believe that just by looking at this. I think I would be even more sad if they would have vandalized this young man's grave. He looks just like my granddad. And just like him, he also served in the military. Buried alongside his mother. It is my bona fide intention to renounce forever all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate state, or sovereignty, and particular to the Czechoslovakian Republic, of whom I am now a subject. I immigrated and arrived at the port of New York in the state of New York on or about the 11th day of November 1920. I am not an anarchist. I am not a polygamist, nor a believer in the practice of polygamy. And it is my intention in good faith to become a citizen of the United States of America and to permanently reside therein. So help me God. Not sure if some of the neighborhood kids came here to play and they left a bunch of their stuff here, or maybe an animal got into a bag and drug it over here. You got some more damage over here. So they said online 175 stones were damaged, and so far I want to say I'm working up on upwards of about 100. The damage here is quite extensive. More than likely, just a simple natural guess that whoever committed this crime is probably a teenager, probably a male, probably lives in the area in a distance close enough to where they could walk. So right now, no suspects. I'm pretty sure the police that work the area, I'm pretty sure that they know the stupid idiot kids that live around here, you know, who they catch hanging around at, you know, midnight on a Friday night when they should be home. They're probably thinking that more than likely those are the culprits, but unless they don't have any proof of them tipping over these monuments, vandalizing these monuments, I don't think that they're going to be able to really just kind of do anything until some kind of proof comes out, or possibly somebody confesses to the crime, which is probably not going to happen. Before I end the video, I will say this though. There has to be a point in time where when something like this happens and a lot of damage, tens of thousands of dollars of damage is done, whoever gets caught is gonna have to be made an example of. And I'm talking about prison time. I don't care if you're 16 or 25. I'm talking about straight, don't go to jail. This ain't Monopoly. Straight to prison. We need a prison sentence of a few years in cases such as this, to let everybody know. I don't care what cemetery you go to. I don't care if you go to a Jewish cemetery, a Catholic cemetery, a black cemetery, whatever cemetery. This acts of vandalism will not be tolerated. Prison, prison, prison. Let's hope they catch them. And currently right now, the FBI is investigating this crime. So anybody watching this video, if anybody knows anything, you can always submit a tip. 1-800-CALL-FBI or FBI.gov. All right, I'm walking back to my van. I'm going on to the next cemetery. I'll catch up with you later. Have a good one. Peace out.